understand
hear me?
how
Are you
take care
listening?
of 2 kids and an old person.
Are you listening? Come on, you're under
What?
arrest.
No,
Come on.
I don't have to talk.
Have you found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? And do you need a lawyer that's free unless you win? Well, I'm not a lawyer, but Morgan & Morgan is America's largest personal injury law firm with over 1,000 attorneys in all 50 states. And they're 100% free if they don't win your case. So if you're in an accident or hurt in any way, you should know how to protect your rights. And when you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions of dollars. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for lowball offers. They've achieved very significant verdicts in just the last couple months for victims that were in life-threatening car crashes. One case was in Florida for $12 million, which was 34 times higher than the insurance offered to pay. The other was in Philadelphia for $26 million, that was 40 times higher than the insurance offered to pay. Getting an attorney isn't always as easy as it sounds. You could waste hours calling different law firms like I have, or Morgan & Morgan actually has an easy form to fill out online, and it only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case. You can start your claim with Morgan & Morgan now by going to www.forthepeople.com/patriot, or you can click the link in the description, or using your phone's camera, you can scan the QR code on screen. Man, these commercials are getting better and better these days. Welcome back to the Random Patriot. Today I have a video for you from a very small town called Evening Shade, Arkansas. That's out of Sharp County. And this video is about a lady named Paige Husky and her family who live outside of city limits in the country. And she's got a loud truck and a couple four-wheelers and a dirt bike. As she says, you know, it's country shit. And her kids like to ride these around during the day. Well, her neighbor doesn't like it so much. So I talked to Paige on the phone for a while, and according to Paige, her neighbor is the son of a local EMT. And allegedly, the EMT is best friends with all the law enforcement around. She says every time she starts her loud truck, he calls the police. Every time they ride their four-wheelers or their dirt bike, they call the police. So this has been an ongoing thing over the years. Paige explains to me the day of the arrest, earlier in the day, her family was riding ATVs around their yard, and a Sharp County deputy comes over to tell them that their neighbor called on them for being too loud, and that there is a noise ordinance from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Now, I looked for this noise ordinance online because they're out of city limits, and I couldn't find it. I didn't look super hard, but regardless, it's a reasonable thing to ask. They agreed, and the deputy left. Now, this was earlier in the day. So later in the day, around 4 or 5 p.m., Paige starts her loud truck, and she goes to the store. When she comes back from the store, this happens.
What now?
You want to step out here and talk to us?
Why?
You don't have to.
What have I done now?
Look here. Who was driving the maroon Dodge a few minutes ago?
Me. I went to the dollar store and I
Okay,
came back
well,
home.
open the door, you're coming out.
Why?
Because you're going to go with me.
Why?
You're under arrest.
What did I do?
Open the door.
No. I can't open the fucking thing without unchaining it.
Okay.
What did I do wrong?
Harassing, just like you did earlier.
But we just went to...
How
How
did
was
we
I
just
harassing?
Come on.
How was I
Come on.
harassing?
You're
No.
revving it up. Look,
All we did was
we're not going to argue about it.
She was just told that you could do that at a reasonable time, and it's
You're
5,
under arrest. Come on, somebody cuff her.
almost 40.
What's the password to the lockbox?
3183.
Hang on.
That's
Can
not the
Or,
password to the lockbox.
Can I tell them how to get in the lockbox? So I get my
38612.
meeting
You need your hands to do that?
Just
out? No, I don't.
turn around.
Don't be rough with her, please.
612.
This is bullshit.
How old are you, young man?
20.
20?
Please don't arrest no more people.
Can I-
We gotta take care of
Can
her
you turn my
kids.
wrist? That hurts.
That's this way.
Can you please turn my wrist? That hurts.
Just please don't arrest somebody else. I have to be able to take care of her kids.
Who's taking care of the kids?
Me and him. They're his
And then
siblings.
my
I
grandpa
barely
has
know.
dementia. I take care of
I
him,
barely
too.
know how to
I take
handle
care of him
this.
too.
All right.
I don't know how to handle this alone, so
I don't want to
I'm
fall.
going
I
to
need
help you with
him.
something, young man.
No.
You out here acting like you was earlier?
I really
And
need him.
This nice deputy didn't take you to jail?
I haven't done nothing since
Just
let him
listen
talk.
to
You,
him.
when you in cuffs and in the backseat of a truck, if we ever get that far again, you'll go to jail.
Okay. I don't know why you're telling me that.
I've got a kid crying. We've got to stop. Both these kids are crying. I don't know what to do. I'm 19 years old. I don't know how to take care of kids or old people.
Well, I can tell you, this crap out here is going to stop.
I don't understand.
You hear me?
how I'm supposed to
Are you
take care
listening?
of 2 kids and an old person.
Are you listening? Come on, you're under
What?
arrest.
No.
You're under
What?
arrest.
No.
Come on.
I don't have to talk.
So this is the part where White County Sheriff Shane Russell illegally enters this family's home without a warrant to arrest an autistic kid for remaining silent, which as an American is his Fifth Amendment right. But Sheriff Shane Russell apparently doesn't know much about that.
Come on. Come on.
No, I don't know what to do. I don't know.
But I can plead.
I don't know how to get the law. I don't know how to take care of anything. No.
I can plead the fifth, and I don't have to talk. I don't have to talk.
Paige Husky and her son Corbin Husky were both arrested and charged with harassment, which is a Class A misdemeanor in Arkansas. However, because of the lack of proof, the charges were later dropped to disorderly conduct. Now, I have no problem with the sheriff coming and asking them to shut up if they're being too loud, but I do think it's a little much to arrest you over it, especially if you're on your own property, especially when a time frame was already discussed with another deputy. This could have just been a fine to pay. I don't think handcuffs and a jail cell are appropriate. However, the reason I even made this video is because Paige's son Corbin was arrested by Sheriff Shane Russell for simply not speaking, which was obviously just retaliation for not stroking his ego, and to make it worse, he illegally entered the home to do it. Law enforcement are absolutely not allowed to enter your home without a warrant, especially if the charge is a misdemeanor. The only exceptions are exigent circumstances, like if someone in the home is in immediate danger or a hot pursuit is going on, and these circumstances did not exist. You don't have to say anything to any law enforcement officer ever. In fact, a good lawyer will specifically tell you not to. But because Corbin didn't lick Sheriff Russell's boot and say, "Yes, Daddy," now he's going to jail.